Hey guys, this is Matt's Easy Cars here at Superior Motors. Sorry about the hesitation there. Hey, we got cut off earlier. I want to go over the top 3 reasons why buying a car at a dealership sucks. First one being that there's usually absolutely no transparency in the deal. The most dealerships, they act transparent, they say transparency, they keep saying that over and over again, but there's actually no transparency. You don't know where their numbers are coming from, you don't know how they price their cars, you don't know really whether they've inspected their cars or not. You don't know really whether they've done any reconditioning. You basically just have to take their word for everything, and they're not offering all of the verification and validation to you. They would rather hide all that and wait for you to ask for it, and then when you ask for it, they wonder why you don't just trust them and they get defensive. Transparency is a huge deal when it comes to buying a used car. You need to be transparent up front. Every dealership should have a buying process set up, not a sales process, but a buying process set up to benefit the buyer, and that's going to include transparency from the get-go. The dealership should be telling the buyer where their price is coming from. How do they price their cars, and why did that price land on that vehicle? Or do we just make up numbers based on Kelley Blue Book and throw that out there on the car? You know, why is the vehicle priced that way? What have we done to the vehicle? Have we inspected it? Have we serviced the vehicle? Do we have service records of what we've done to the car, and can we show you? Of course that should be offered to a customer. Okay, what's the Carfax on that? Have we printed out a Carfax and offered it to the customer, or are we hoping that they don't even bring up the Carfax because something's in there that we want to hide? We shouldn't be like that. Dealerships should be transparent from the get-go. You shouldn't have to say the word transparency. You shouldn't have to say we want this to be transparent. You should just be that way so the customer knows from the very get-go. And customers, if you're out there shopping at these dealerships that aren't offering you transparency with their actions, not just with their words, then you need to give us a call and give us a shot to show you what a real transparent buying process is. That has nothing to do with sales. Okay, the second thing is there's no accountability. Number one, no transparency. Number two, no accountability. Of course, I have to print them up for my customers too. It's called a buyer's guide. It's going to tell you that the used car you're buying, and every dealership has these, every used car is being sold as is. Okay, that means if you drive off the lot and it explodes, and you've already made payment and signed all the paperwork, and your car's off the lot and it explodes, it's your problem, not mine, right? No. If we've inspected the car as we promised we did, if we've reconditioned the vehicle as we promised we did, and you're right there, we should come out there and help you. We should get you back on the lot. We should throw you back in the shop. We should take care of that car that we just sold you that obviously we missed something. Okay, there's a different situation. If you've been driving the car for 2 or 3 months after you've bought the thing, it's really hard to call up a dealership and try to blame your car problems on the people who sold it to you 2 or 3 months ago. There's so many things that could happen between now and then. It's going to be really hard to prove that whatever problem you're having is the dealership's fault, okay? I'm talking about real issues, real fair problems. Within a couple days of the purchase of the vehicle, you know, you hear brake pads grinding, and we promised you that we reconditioned it and made sure that the brake pads weren't low. Okay, if 2 days later you bring your car back to me and your brake pads are grinding into the rotors, I think it's probably my responsibility to help you out a little bit there and to take accountability and responsibility for the fact that I sold you a car that had super low brakes on it. You know, in my opinion, that's almost a safety issue. It's no longer just an accountability or responsibility issue. Now it's a safety issue, okay? Accountability is a huge deal. Most dealerships don't have it. They're more than happy to sell you the car, get you out of the dealership before you find out anything's wrong with it, and then not even answer the phone call when you're calling, or hang up on you when you start complaining about whatever it is that they sold you, right? Okay, third thing, fear of not getting the absolute best deal. Okay, now I get that. And that's a real fear for buyers and consumers in any industry, whether you're buying a cell phone or a gallon of milk or a car or a house. Okay, we all want to know we're getting the best deal. We're afraid that we're going to go tell our brother, our sister, our friend our coworker about what we did, this awesome purchase, and that they're going to be able to tell us, no, you paid too much. You could have got it much less if you'd have gone here. You could have got a better deal there. You could have got a better package, a bigger house, a cheaper gallon of milk. You could have done all this if you would have just shopped out, and you're afraid of looking stupid in front of these people. I am too. I want to know I got the best deal. Okay, that's another reason why the dealerships should tell you why they're pricing the cars the way they price them and why the car is that value. Okay, and it shouldn't be just because, well, that's what people will pay for it. No, there's got to be a reason people are paying that money for it. And then, if you're a dealership like ours at Superior Motors, you make sure that you're the lowest price in town. There's no reason not to be competing for the lowest price, okay? We start off as the lowest price in town so that you don't have to call us up and ask us, what's the lowest price? What's the best cash offer? Okay, we show you the best price. Not just the best price for us, but the best price in town for that vehicle so that you can know you're getting the best deal. But the deal is all these things come into, they marry right here. Okay, transparency, accountability, and knowing you're getting the best deal. I should be responsible as the person selling you the car or helping you through the buying process. I should be responsible for showing you how and why you are getting the best deal. I should be able to show you that there is no other vehicle within a 500-mile radius of me that is offering a car with a better, higher value at a lower price. I should be able to prove that to you. And if I can't prove that to you, I haven't earned the right to ask for your business. I appreciate you guys kind of following along with me on all this. As you can tell, I'm super passionate about this stuff. I want to offer the easiest buying process in Sacramento, in California, in the United States. I want people to truly feel like they couldn't have done an easier purchase anywhere else, and that includes offering the best deal and proving that to my customers. Give me a shot. I want to do the same for you.